next video, we're gonna approach how to do the headstand. Now the next pose in Ashtanga, it's the headstand. And honestly guys, I don't feel teaching a headstand not being next to you. I can give you just a few tips about. So for the headstand, what I can tell you, you should be the one to feel it. So what I understand in headstand is keeping the forearms down, interlock the fingers, and you see how I have a pink. The last one, if it's into the ground. If I do this, imagine pressuring against, then you feel pain. What you have to do is bring it in so the two pinkies are on top of each other. Then you press, interlock, you bring the palms together, you press the forearm down completely. What mostly people don't do is they don't press the wrist down. So what they do, it's this. They holding the head and then you hurt yourself. The headstand is actually not much a headstand, but it's the forearms that you're pressing down. So you pressing the forearms down. You also do this movement. You move the forearms to the side. So by doing this, I'm removing any skin I might have here. That again, when I'm lifting up, it might hurt myself. So pinky, one thing. Wrist, second thing. Move the forearm to the side so I remove any skin I might have. I bring the crown of my head into the mat, and I support the back of my head with the palm, the outside of my palm. So I interlock, and this is happening. This, because the crown of my head is down, I'm supporting like this. Some people, they do headstand by keeping the head inside the palms. That's also up to you. Again, headstand, I think it should be felt by each person. So one more time. Pinky inside, wrist down, forearms down, crown of the head down. I support my head. You see how I'm pushing my forearms into the ground. Now I lift my hips up into dolphin. I place my feet into the ground, and this is one thing, one step. Then you come forward, support your head, and try to bend the knees. Don't hop yourself up like many people do. Don't do this. This is wrong. Just bend the knees, bring it to the chest, and then the other one. Press the forearms down. Get used to this first. Get used to this first. Interlock. The pinky that's down comes in. So pinky are like this. Okay, usually you have one pinky. You have one pinky, right? You bring it in. Here you go. So there's no pressuring on that pinky. Now bring the forearms down, palms together. Now your wrists are pressing down, palms are down. Move the forearm to the side just to make sure you're not having any skin here. You see what I'm doing? I'm here and I do this. That's it. Now you bring the crown of the head inside on the mat. Onto the mat. Now this part of your head, you are supporting it with the palms here. You're pressing the forearms stronger than ever. Your headstand, it's not a headstand. It's a forearm, and just little pressure into the head, okay? Now, keep the toes down. Lift your hips up. Toes down, feet down, yeah. Lift your hips up into dolphin. Now, press the forearms down. Press the forearms down. Here you go. Engage the core. Engage abdominal. Bend one knee at a time to your chest and the other one. And extend. Press the forearms down. Forearms down. Engage the core. Okay. Okay, you got this. Wrist it's not down. Wrist are not down. Wrist are not down. Forearms pressing down. Strong forearms. Here you go. You stable. That's it. Core. Buttocks engage. Press the forearms down. Support your head. That's it. Little pressure only onto the crown of the head. You're doing good. Now to come out slowly. Don't collapse, don't drop, bend the knees and go into child's pose. Child's pose, and we take a moment in child's pose always after the headstand. Take some time there. I also, guys, don't feel like teaching headstand against the wall. I was taught that way, and it's very hard to take away the wall after some time. So what I'm really recommending, just play with this first. On the floor, press the forearms down, lift the buttocks up, 1 foot at a time, one leg at a time, up at the chest, bend, feel the knee bend to the chest, and do this first. When you feel your core strong enough, then maybe you extend one leg, maybe you extend the other leg, and then both legs together. So again, headstands should be felt. Each of us, we have different approach to things. I had students in my class. They were at school, not in my class. In my training, they really got bad injuries of the neck. So I'm leaving this up to you guys. Please don't hurt yourself. Feel free to tempt, but be very, very, very aware of what you're doing. Okay, inhale to come up.
The instructions before are mostly for beginners. Once you achieve a little bit of control in the pose, the whole weight of the body should be borne on the head alone and not on the forearms and hands. Thank you for watching my YouTube page. If you like the content, please subscribe and leave a like.